Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to The Big Bang Theory Season 1, Episodes 15, 16, and 17. So, wrapping up with the last 3 episodes of this season. Like I've said in previous reactions, I am very intrigued and also excited to see how this show kind of handles the season finale arc. If I had any predictions, I'm going to predict that something is going to happen between Leonard and Penny. I don't know if it's going to be positive and more hopeful, like maybe they might take a step towards getting together, or if it's going to be the opposite and a little bit more dramatic, where maybe Leonard is more heartbroken or one of them moves on. I'm not too sure, but I'm excited to just see how The Big Bang Theory in general handles its first season finale. As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that is up on my Patreon, that's the best way to support. That's also where you can watch future episodes of The Big Bang Theory if you don't want to wait. I'm dived into season 2 at this point, of course, if you're watching this on YouTube. For now, let's just get into today's reaction. The Big Bang Theory Season 1, Episodes 15, 16, and 17.
Black hole and swallow up the Earth, ending life as we know it.
What a bunch of
That's
crybabies.
a concern. A crybaby.
No guts, no glory, man.
I mean...
Testing a new medication for social anxiety, panic attack.
Why would they be looking for test subjects here?
Maybe the comic book store doesn't have a bulletin board. What's going on?
What is going on?
Sheldon's office.
Who is that?
She lost. I followed her here from the parking lot.
Of course you did.
Thank you for coming by.
There's like a crowd outside of here. Oh my gosh. Act natural. Act natural.
Sorry, I'm late. An object that may take me up on the next space shuttle
Not to brag or anything.
expects me. Sometimes you just look and BAM! Howard Wallace.
You two know each other.
Spent 9 months with my legs wrapped around his head.
She's my twin sister. She thinks she's funny. How exactly would one measure a sense of humor?
Scientifically. Case in point.
I think you're delightfully droll. Très drôle.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Oh no, this is not fair. This is not fair at all. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, that's rough. Like how slowly he just exits. It's kind of amazing. Okay, that was a good punchline to the setup earlier there. Is that really Sheldon's sister, though? I'm so curious to meet more of Sheldon's family now, right? Because his mom is already so memorable. I have a feeling like his sister is going to be memorable as well. And that he made a comment about the rest of his family in one of the earlier episodes. I feel like he was saying they weren't as smart as him.
Brings you all the way from Texas.
Was it perhaps destiny?
My friend's getting married in Disneyland.
Destiny, thy name is Anaheim.
She knows Howard now.
Mom just sent you here to spy on me.
Guess that's why they call you a genius.
Genius because I'm a genius.
A spade, a spade.
65 pounds and that I'm having regular bowel movements.
Is that what she wants to know?
Goodbye.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Shelley doesn't like company. Little boy, he'd send his imaginary friends home at the end of the day.
They were imaginary colleagues.
Okay, this is an important distinction.
You'll stay with us.
Walk you to your car. You're in structure 3, level C, right?
She should be concerned that he knows exactly where.
What just happened?
Oh, Sheldon.
Built some sort of armed robot to keep me out of his room. Entire second grade with crooked eyebrows my mom drew on.
I just assumed that the second grade curriculum had rendered you quizzical.
Left your underwear in the dryer.
That's not mine. That's definitely not mine. I have Batman ones.
Little name label in them.
I spearfish. When I'm not crossbow hunting, I spearfish.
You look just like Joe Rogan.
Fraternal twins come from 2 separate eggs, no more alike than any other siblings.
Hallelujah!
Is a test subject for a new miracle drug to overcome pathological shyness. I'm very hopeful. Hello, Missy.
He's talking to them right now. Oh no. Now you're self-aware. Please stop
They
doing
mentioned
that.
there may be side effects.
That's a pretty severe side effect.
I ride a hose.
Cylinder scooter with a basket in the front.
You'll have to wear a helmet.
I thought Sheldon's sister is pretty cute.
I wasn't staring.
I'm not guilty at all. I'm not guilty.
There you were. I just said she was cute.
If you like women who are tall and perfect.
Why are you ignoring your sister?
Ignoring my sister. I'm ignoring all of you.
Ooh.
Oh, my.
Onion dip, it's onion dip. We don't entertain much.
Do you enjoy pajamas?
I guess.
We Indians invented them.
Yeah, well, my people invented circumcision. You're welcome.
She needs to be saved.
God, yes.
I'm not surprised at all.
You're welcome. Goodbye, Leonard.
Oh, yeah, no, bye, Penny. Universe, do I have Penny?
Excuse me, can I interject something?
Please.
I'm ordering pizza online. Is everyone okay with pepperoni?
This is the real priority.
Talk to you in private.
We invented pajamas. Look at me. I don't have a foreskin.
Oh no, oh no. What is this medication he's on? I think you should be concerned.
It's noteworthy. At other points in history, heavier women were the standard for beauty.
Fascinating, but
I
my
didn't say it
point
was
is
fascinating. I said it was noteworthy.
noted. They're hitting on your sister.
So are you. So are you. Come on, the hypocrisy.
We'd be a lot further along in this conversation if you'd begun with that thought.
That's a fair point.
Quite an unnecessary detour from what I now understand to be your thesis.
Whatever.
Resting in her loins is the potential for another individual as remarkable as myself.
Okay, now you're getting to Sheldon. Now.
Someone wants to get at Missy's fallopian tubes, they'll have to go through me.
This plan is not going to go the way you think. Oh, here we go. We've resorted to high-minded competition.
Judo champion at math camp.
I'm gonna settle this right now.
Sheldon, the referee.
Neither of you are good enough for my sister. You're out too, by the way.
Say what?
I thought you were in love with Penny, Leonard.
What are you so happy about?
It's the medication. I can't stop smiling.
You need to get off this right now. Oh, gosh. Just have some champagne or something. I don't know. That's better.
Genetic diversity produces the strongest. Put a little mocha in the family latte.
Experimental pharmaceuticals to simply enable you to speak to the opposite sex.
This is a very fair point.
I'm Jewish because I'd kill my rabbi with a pork chop to be with your sister.
To do with the fact that you're a tiny, tiny man who still lives with his mother.
Dang, dang.
Eat this cheese without farting and you can sleep with my sister.
Oh, really?
Oh, dang.
Jelly, can I speak to you for a minute? Alone?
This is gonna go well.
We all make mistakes. Let's move on.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
I'm not even gonna ask why you're pimping me out for cheese. Don't care at all about who I sleep with.
I'm a superior genetic mutation
Of course.
on the existing mediocre stock.
Mediocre stock.
That would be you. Taller, smarter, Sheldon 2.0, if you will.
Ooh, let's see that version.
Got to be kidding me.
Not at all. Frequent
One of God's special little people.
more like a cuckoo bird, leaving the ordinary siblings to starve to death. Luckily for you, that's where the metaphor ended.
I thought it ended at cuckoo.
Ooh.
One time, tell me who I should be sleeping with and go round and round the way we did when we were little.
I have an alternate proposal.
Let's hear it.
I will find an appropriate sperm donor for your eggs. That way, everybody wins.
The peaceful negotiation failed. We resorted to violence.
Very sick. Oh, and then I believe she has to wash her hair.
Poor deluded bastard.
You were all in the same boat.
We're gonna fight over Missy. Let's do it the right way. Ow, ow, ow! Take that! Oh, ow! You want some more?
Down!
Well, hopefully they're at least having fun.
A natural selection at work.
I weep for humanity.
I go tell Missy the good news.
Yeah, what do you think she's gonna say, Leonard? Come on.
You'd like to go to dinner with me.
But no thanks.
Oof.
Do you have other plans or?
No.
Oh. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Did that go as planned?
There's something we didn't anticipate.
I love how they didn't even consider that possibility.
I've come to call on Missy.
Missy!
Let's repeat history.
The amazing Howard. Do you like magic?
No.
Not really, no.
An ordinary cane.
Oh gosh. Oh, this is painful. Okay, the fact that he prepared a second one is it unbelievable in every possible way? I think so.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Oh no, is it fading?
Please.
Is it gone?
Appreciate.
Or is this a side effect?
I was hoping you'd show up.
She's totally doing this on purpose. Oh no. 2 silent walkaways in one episode.
From bosonic string theory to heterotic string theory.
Yeah, I'll just tell you said hey. Come on, Shelley.
He looks so uncomfortable hugging someone.
Very proud of you.
Really?
My brother, the rocket scientist.
That's cool.
People, I'm a rocket scientist. I'm a theoretical physicist.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? My God! You just tell them that I'm a toll taker at the Golden Gate Bridge. Rocket scientist, how humiliating.
Some of the other waitresses wanted me to ask you something.
Called Trestling.
That's not what they want. That's not what they wanted to ask. They want to ask you to leave.
Wanted me to ask you, so cut it the hell out.
Beating me in Tetris, but you've got the upper body strength of a Keebler elf.
I got to keep the F right here.
You know that my birthday's Saturday.
I did your horoscope. Sheldon went on one of his typical psychotic rants.
Anti-horoscope?
Astrology is nothing but pseudoscientific hokum.
Blah, blah, blah. Typical Taurus.
I have been in Sheldon's situation with this conversation.
Why not?
I don't celebrate my birthday.
Ever?
Focused on celebrating achievements, and being expelled from a birth canal was not considered one of them.
Ooh, dang, that's rough.
His mother published a paper on it.
What's it called? I hate my son, and that's why he can't have cake?
That'd be an amazing title.
Mom's special French toast breakfast, laser tag with all my friends.
What kids should have.
Actually, that was last year.
Never had a birthday party?
I could smell German chocolate cake, which is my favorite.
It was a dream?
It turns out my grandfather had died.
Oh, dang.
Oh my God, that's terrible. The saddest thing I've ever heard.
Tell her about your senior prom.
I feel bad for Leonard, though, right? It's kind of interesting hearing how he was raised a little bit and seeing how much his behavior now is clearly influenced by that, you know? If Sheldon ever had kids, I mean, I can't see him having kids, but if he did, it'll be so interesting to see, like, how he raised them.
Howard, every Thai restaurant in town knows you can't eat peanuts.
Your reputation is everywhere.
Peanut boy!
What is Penny up to? Oh, is she gonna do a surprise party for her?
I want to talk to you.
What would we talk about? We have no overlapping areas of interest, I'm aware. Chit-chat.
Leonard, a kick-ass surprise party for his birthday on Saturday.
I've never had a threesome, and yet I still know I want one.
The possibility exists that Leonard could have a birthday party before hell freezes over.
I do have a threesome. You can't be part of it. I'm just kidding. Yes, you can. Can you bring a friend?
Can we talk about the party, please?
Extremely uncomfortable with dancing, loud music, and most other forms of alcohol-induced frivolity.
It's for Leonard. It's for Leonard, your friend. Do him a favor.
Go into your bedroom and unbag all of your most valuable mint-condition comic books. Draw a tiny happy face in ink.
Ooh, this is blackmail, right?
And the concept of blackmail.
Well, of course I... Oh.
I hope Leonard likes this, right? I think he will, actually. That's the secret knock.
That's not the secret knock.
Oh, it's not? They got it wrong.
Is that Raj and Howard?
Possibly, but unverified.
An autograph copy of the Feynman lectures on physics.
Okay.
I got him a sweater. See your present.
That's because I didn't bring one.
Why not?
Gift giving makes no sense. $50 on you. It's a laborious activity. Give you the $50 direct. One of us dies, leaving the other one old and $50 richer. And I ask you, is it worth it?
You not to ask.
I mean, I kind of liked hearing that explanation.
It's a non-optional social convention.
What?
Ooh, yeah, I think that's the right way to phrase it.
Optional social convention.
Huh, fair enough.
Okay, you just need to know how to communicate.
He came with
to
a
get to
manual.
Sheldon's.
Thai restaurant and a gas station. Up an order of meat craw and a couple of lottery scratchers.
No.
I will drive Sheldon to get a present.
Oh yes, Penny and Sheldon together.
What if guests show up? What if they're women?
Stare at them and make them feel uncomfortable.
She's not being serious. I mean, he's qualified, but don't.
Hey, how's it going?
Fine.
I think he's very well occupied.
The revised definitive cut of Blade Runner, 25th anniversary final cut.
How many cuts of Blade Runner are there?
Afterwards, there's a Q&A with Harrison Ford's body double.
With the body double.
Oh my God, do you smell gas?
No.
Yeah, no.
It should be something fun.
You mean like a sweater?
Well, it's a fun sweater.
Geometry that makes it fun?
Okay. Show we care about people is by putting thought and imagination into the gifts.
Oh, that.
What can you do to get him to leave this?
Take that!
What is he doing?
Has peanuts in it!
Oh my God. Why did you eat it? Now?
No, after my tongue has swollen to the size of a brisket!
Let me get my keys.
Oh, God. Three is out of the hamper.
What a perfect code name, the laundry.
Sheldon, what was it supposed to be?
All right, let's go.
How's he gonna, like, end that story, though? Be like, I feel better instantly.
That one.
Because of the 2 additional Ethernet ports?
Sure.
She just chose randomly.
Okay, then this one.
Why?
Man on the box looks so happy.
You're gonna fall for the advertising?
Just to let him experience the same childhood trauma I
I'm
did.
gonna regret this. But what trauma?
You know, I could separate radioactive isotopes.
Of course. Jigs.
My parents bought me... Wow, this is hard.
We're gonna have a breakthrough.
A motorized dirt bike.
I mean, that's a pretty amazing gift.
What 12-year-old boy wants a motorized dirt bike?
All of them?
You know anything about this stuff?
I know everything about this stuff.
Yes, you're asking the right person.
That she needs a point-to-point peer network with a range
Sheldon would be such a useful friend to have.
It depends on what bus you have available.
I have a Chevy Cavalier.
Oh, dear Lord.
Sheldon, we have to go.
Not now, Penny. This poor man needs me.
Sheldon is doing a public service here.
Fill this out, have a seat.
No, listen, see, we're throwing my friend a surprise party.
She's not gonna play along.
Oh, well, in that case, fill this out and have a seat.
A shot of epinephrine, and then you tell my friend you need to keep me under observation for about an hour.
Not gonna happen.
Yes.
Get out of my ER. Fortunately, this hospital is not equipped to treat stupid.
Dang, savage.
How about if I were to introduce you?
Oh my God.
Feed your people.
No.
We can't go home because...
Is he gonna fall for this?
Water.
I'll be right back.
Poor Leonard is gonna panic thinking Howard's in horrible shape.
You gotta stall Leonard a little longer.
I don't think I can. I'm fine. Thanks for asking, by the way.
I mean, of course you're fine.
Keep him there a little longer, and when you get to the party, I'll point out which of my friends are easy.
He's like, I will do anything. Anything. Anything.
Don't toy with me, woman.
With no self-esteem, I got a girl who punishes her father by sleeping around.
Thy will be done.
Penny knows how to motivate the team. Whatever it takes.
I'm doing this for you, little buddy.
He's really gonna do this?
I don't have that in stock, but I can special order it.
Sheldon should run this store.
You don't work here.
Well, apparently neither does anyone else.
Come on, running into Sheldon would be so helpful.
Good luck. By the way, a 6-year-old could hack your computer system. 3-4 is not a secure password.
This is true, very true.
Friend is having an allergic reaction to peanut.
Oh, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Is she gonna spoil it?
Just a... Holy crap!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Need a gurney!
Holy, that looks horrible. They did a good job with the makeup, dang.
I really don't think the colonoscopy was necessary.
So that's why you're walking like that. Dang, was it worth it, Howard?
The apartment so you can throw me a surprise party. There is a party, isn't there?
Oh, dang.
How could I be mad? Risk your life because you care about me.
Yeah, it wasn't for you.
All right, here we go.
Are they
My
ready?
first birthday party.
What's gonna go wrong?
I see your true color.
What happened?
Everybody left an hour ago.
Oh my gosh, they're that late?
Surprise!
Oh, dang.
But it's really kick-ass.
Mind me, I gotta introduce her to Howard. I'm so
It's still
sorry.
sweet that Penny did this for Leonard, even though it didn't work out.
Well, happy birthday anyways.
Is that for real? I thought she was dating that guy, right?
When's your birthday?
Is she still dating that guy? Right?
Ming's it shit. The gesture was part of the phrase. Your obligation to separate your personal idiosyncrasies from the subject.
Fair point.
He decided to learn Mandarin fluent. You'll have a billion more people to annoy instead of me.
Medu Luisa.
Just called Leonard a syphilitic donkey.
Why is he even learning that?
Orange chicken is tangerine chicken, and I intend to confront them.
Oh my gosh, what a perfect reason to learn a language.
Hey, jerkface, you forgot your iPod! Stupid, self-centered bastard wrote about our sex life in his blog.
Oh.
That you stupid, self-centered bastard!
Well, I guess that's over.
Now I have a blog to find.
Gosh, Howard. Okay, I feel like they're gonna have something with Penny and Leonard this episode, right? Especially with an opening like that.
I understand that breaking up with someone can be very painful, so if you... Okay, feel better, bye.
She needs some space.
Responses originate in the primitive portion of the brain known as the amygdala, credence to the notion of being rendered speechless. Or maybe she just doesn't want to talk.
I like how Leonard was speechless. Still works?
Smashed beyond repair.
Another on eBay, slightly used.
I feel bad for the person.
Cannot find anywhere.
I'm gonna go back and try talking to her again.
What? No, no.
Damsel in distress.
12th century code of chivalry, not exactly current.
Get with the times.
Throws herself at you and demands you take her right there, right now. You'll just walk away?
That I'm her friend, not her gay friend.
How much ice cream is she eating?
I talk.
I don't. Idiot who picks giant losers. Guys, but turn them into losers. What are the other? Which?
Does it have to be one or the other? Come on, Leonard. This is an important response right here.
I'm sorry, what were the choices again?
Oh no, oh no. You fumbled that question.
Sensitive and smart. Not you smart, normal, non-freaky smart.
There's levels of intelligence.
Might as well read it. Want to crawl into a hole and die.
This isn't that bad. Non-traditional locales. Is this Subway the transportation system or Subway the sandwich shop? No reason to be embarrassed.
I do overreact. Maybe I should call Mike and apologize.
Leonard's like, no, absolutely not.
The implied confidentiality of the bedroom.
Say I am done with him.
Yes, you should. Go ahead, say it.
This is a man who loves me. He's trying to show people how he feels.
I'm pretty sure I
don't
never
know
said
about
that.
Nat, you helped me see it on my own.
Oh, good for me.
I'm going over to Mike's.
Oh, sure.
Oh, poor Leonard.
Maybe I am her gay friend.
Again, I'm just not getting tangerine chicken.
Can we please change the subject?
Once again, I screwed up and got Penny back together with her old boyfriend.
Dice.
Let's just not talk. Let's play in silence.
Relationship was broken beyond repair, and I walked over there and I fixed it.
Story gets better every time you hear it.
Show some sympathy for your friend.
Previously, I'd felt sympathy for the Leonard character. Find him to be whiny and annoying.
It's like their friend is a TV show character.
Thank you so much for your stupid advice.
Oh, great. Now he's getting blamed for this.
You managed to screw up the screw-up.
That's a good line.
Mike's to make up with him, but he had already moved on.
Oh.
How could he do that?
Throw an 80 gig iPod. Yeah, no, how could he do it?
Done with guys like that. Perfect body and the hair and the money.
Good old Quick.
Honest and who actually cares about me.
Right here. Right here.
What about me?
What about you what?
Is he really saying this?
What about if you went out with me?
He's really saying this? Wow.
Are you asking me out?
Yes, I am. Asking you out.
I'm impressed.
Wow.
I don't know if this is the right timing.
It's no big deal.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I will go out with you.
Dang, dang.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't mess us up, Leonard. You got a yes.
Lose.
Yeah. That's the spirit.
Show me your citrus peel.
It's not a language issue, Sheldon. This is not gonna work.
Sheldon? Leonard might come home. Can we talk in my apartment?
We're not done?
We haven't even started.
Since Leonard and I have become friends, want to sit down?
Oh, I wish it were that simple.
Oh, he needs his right spot?
Well, choose.
Number of options and
He needs the perfect seat.
flow patterns and dispersion of sunlight to make an informed choice.
Oh no, oh no.
Don't like it, you can sit somewhere else next time.
No, that's crazy.
That's crazy. That seemed somewhat reasonable.
Talk while I figure it out.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
He'll listen, don't worry.
Here's the thing. Full crush on me.
A little crush. Oh, in the same way Menelaus had a little crush on Helen of Troy. Well, Menelaus was the brother of
Yeah,
Agamemnon.
I don't care. Listen. He isn't the kind of guy I usually go out with.
The kind of guy anyone usually goes out with.
Oh, come on.
Would you be open to rotating the couch clockwise 30 degrees?
No.
Different in a good way.
This one worked out well for Kuther Polly. He got a free iPod.
I mean, a broken one. How much does that help?
Risk losing a really good friend, guy that gets into a relationship for, I don't know, like you would say light years.
I would not say that. Light year is a unit of distance, not time.
Clarification.
I think this will be my seat.
Okay, okay. You found a winner.
To do with, you know, what I'm talking about.
Yes, come on.
We might consider Schrodinger's cat. She has a Mexican hairless, annoying little animal. Yip, yip, yip.
Sheldon!
Cat can be thought of as both alive and dead.
Connect the dots here. What are we doing with Leonard and the relationship?
Of course you don't get it. I haven't made it yet. Psychic to get it, and there's no such thing as psychic.
Sheldon, what's the point?
Your potential relationship be thought of as both good and bad. Opening the box that you'll find out which it is.
That is a very good point.
I should go out with Leonard.
No.
The only way to know if it's gonna work is to try it. What?
A mistake involving Penny. Okay, you'll have to narrow it down.
I can go out with her tonight.
Then don't.
Why not?
Let's say, why not?
Other people might be interested.
I'm gonna talk anyway.
I assumed you would.
I'm not excited. I'm nauseous.
Oh my gosh, Leonard, just do it.
What happens if I blow it?
Lonely, bitter old man with no progeny. Lighthouse keepers from Scooby-Doo cartoons comes to mind.
What's gonna happen if you don't take this opportunity, Leonard?
Schrodinger's cat.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Okay, okay.
You sound surprised. RYYZN.
You need a new teacher. You need a new teacher. Come on, don't mess this up, Leonard, please. Even if it doesn't work out, at least do things right.
You look very nice.
So do you. Maybe we should talk first.
Oh.
About?
But before you say anything, have you ever heard of Schrodinger's cat?
Oh, no. Talk about anything but this.
Heard far too much about Schrodinger's cat.
Good.
Dang.
All right, the cat's alive. Let's go to dinner.
Well done, Leonard. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Einar. BT. 干见 BT 后。这不是六丁教的教。不必再给图书馆 BT 在哪儿？
Yes, new place, new place.
要走我床上。哎呀！
Wow, okay, things actually ended on a positive note with Leonard and Penny. I'm surprised. All right, so that is The Big Bang Theory Season 1, Episodes 15, 16, and 17. So Episode 15, we got to meet Sheldon's sister, which was cool. So I'm enjoying learning more about Sheldon through members of his family. I still think the episode meeting his mom was probably, well, definitely one of my favorite of the first season, and I am looking forward to seeing her show up, hopefully by season 2. Hopefully we don't have to wait for longer to see his mom come back and make a memorable appearance. But it was interesting to see Sheldon's sister come into the equation, and then obviously you just see all of Sheldon's friends, Leonard included, just how, what's the perfect word to describe how they're acting around an attractive woman? Like how inept, how awkward, how inexperienced, all of the above. And that obviously led to some amusing scenarios with all of them competing, the 3 of them, like who is going to be the one who's going to ask her out or potentially go out with her. And I do find it was obviously funny, but they honestly never considered even the possibility that she didn't want to go out with any of them. I just, come on, how could you not think about that with sharp scientific minds? But my favorite aspect of that actually was, and the part that I hope gets explored in future seasons or in future episodes, is just actually the actual relationship between Sheldon and his sister. I mean, you can see the way that Sheldon views his family ties and his family relationships, pretty much the way he views every other aspect of his life. And I feel like there's also some distance, even though there's no ill will between the 2 of them, like brother and sister. So it would be cool if Sheldon can kind of learn maybe more about the importance of family in an objective sense. I feel like he's very open to it. What I really like about Sheldon's character, just that we've seen throughout this season, and that's kind of a surprise to me, is how open-minded he is if you can explain things that make logical sense to his sensibilities and his worldview. That's kind of an admirable trait. I mean, he is stubborn, don't get me wrong. There's definitely some aspects where Sheldon is not willing to compromise, but I do think, like, if you prepare before having a conversation with him and you can meet him on his level and communicate in his style, you can actually convince him about a lot of things that are objectively reasonable, such as the importance of family or the importance of relationships or the importance of spending time with people. You know, just I got the sense that, you know, his sister did care about him and he did care about her, even if it seems like, at least at this point, they're not that close. And then episode 16, we had we got revealed a little bit more about Leonard and him growing. I have been told in the comments that I should look forward to meeting Leonard's mother. I am looking forward to meeting her, although I feel like she's probably going to be an entertaining but unpleasant type of character. But just hearing about how he never had any birthday parties growing up. I mean, I myself, I'm not a huge birthday party person, not a huge party person, but I mean, I got presents and stuff like that growing up. It's not like my parents skipped it. It was sad to hear that about Leonard, and I do think, you know, hearing how his parents were so achievement focused and put so much pressure on, you know, hard work and being smart, like, you really see how that shapes so much of who Leonard is. It's like, yes, he is very smart and very hardworking and excels in certain areas, but you also see where he's lacking because of that type of pressure and that type of upbringing and kind of the anxiety and the fears he has regarding love and being wanted that I feel like can really be traced back to the way that he's brought up. But immediately, like, Penny felt really bad, and it shows that she does care about Leonard. And it was kind of a nice setup for the final episode, of course, where she's like, no, we have to fix this. We have to throw him a birthday party. And that was an amusing episode. I just love the shenanigans of everything. It was great. We got Sheldon paired up with Penny. And I will just say, like, if I'm shopping for a TV or a game or computer stuff and I ran into Sheldon in the store, I would be, it would be amazing. I would love to ask him questions. You know, I could explain my specific situation and he could steer me in the direction of what to buy. And I just love how in that situation, you know, the person working at the store was so annoyed. Come on, you have to at least admit that Sheldon was helping out the people shopping more than you were in that scenario. And then, of course, Howard, in those circumstances, all he needed was the proper motivation from Penny, and he was willing to do anything. I did think it was a great reveal when we saw what his face looked like when he actually ate the, you know, the bar that had peanuts in it. That was a pretty good job. That was a pretty intense visual, and it was pretty funny as well. I thought that worked. And even though things didn't work out and the party wasn't thrown, I think the real thing that Leonard was missing out on was the fact that people cared enough to try to throw him a party. And then, of course, at the end of the episode when Penny kissed him, you know, like, no party in the world would have been better than that singular moment for Leonard. And then episode 17, they did, kind of how I guessed, really focus in on Penny and Leonard, and will they, won't they get together? And I was not optimistic. I really thought things were going to leave on a kind of a negative note as far as that story is concerned, but no, it didn't go that way. You know, I like how it wasn't a smooth ride to get there. You know, initially, of course, Leonard's trying to be the perfect shoulder to cry on, and then ends up sending Penny inadvertently back to go try to make things work out with her boyfriend, but thankfully, that didn't happen. And then I gotta give respect to Leonard. You know, he has had a huge crush on Penny and hasn't really acted on it in a significant way so far. But he did ask Penny out. He finally got the courage to do that, even though you might argue, is it the best time? Is she ready to move on? I feel like that was really the right move under the circumstances. Like, you have to act, or else you're just going to look back on that and regret it. And then I like how that wasn't played out as a complete victory, of course, because I think you could sense from both Leonard and from Penny, they separately were both concerned, like, is this going to end badly and kind of ruin our friendship? And I think that's a very natural concern, especially if you live across the way from each other. But even if you don't do that and you're just friends with someone, there's always that risk, right? That if you then start dating, are you going to ruin the friendship if things don't end up well? And I love the scene of Penny seeking Sheldon's advice, and just Sheldon, you know, it was a great scenario. The conversation was amusing, but I love how Sheldon during that conversation was looking for the perfect place to sit in Penny's apartment. I thought that was just an amusing, like, secondary thing going on in the conversation. If I'm understanding correctly, I think that Sheldon's advice was actually really good under those circumstances. Like I said, I think Sheldon has a lot to offer. You know, he's almost like a vending machine where you have to solve a puzzle to get what's inside, but what's inside is quite valuable. Like, I think Sheldon can offer some insightful advice. You just have to know the way to communicate. You have to get around his quirks, not get annoyed in the process, and then you can get to the pot of gold at the end, which is some of the things he's going to say is quite valuable, and some of the things he does is quite kind and meaningful. And then I think the biggest surprise was when Leonard actually, you know, picked up Penny for the date. And then Penny's like, I think we need to have a conversation first. And I don't know what Penny had in mind. I'm assuming she was going to bring up her fears about, you know, if things don't work out and what we're going to do. And I don't know, maybe she was having second thoughts about taking that kind of risk. But then Leonard, he went for the kiss. And that was all Penny needed to be reassured in the moment. And I do have to give respect to Leonard, right? If you have a crush on someone, especially for a really, really long time, I feel like you can build up the pressure in that moment even more than you would normally feel just being attracted to someone or having a crush on someone. So respect to Leonard. I was really fearful that he was going to self-sabotage in some way and not take a shot and at least give it a chance to see if he and Penny can work out, but he didn't. So props to Leonard. They ended off with a positive note, and I'm very curious, like, are they going to be a couple in season 2? Is it going to be that easy? Something tells me it's not going to be that easy, but maybe it is, and maybe I don't know. I'm very curious where they're going to take some of those bigger storylines, since I think, to me, for this first season, the will they, won't they between Leonard and Penny was kind of the main thing that was a connecting thread throughout all the episodes. So is it going to be as simple as that, or are things going to go wrong? You know, kind of like Ross and Rachel. I mean, look at where Ross, not to compare everything to Friends, but I'm sorry, that's just what comes to mind when I'm watching another sitcom here. But, you know, Ross and Rachel are in a totally different spot than I thought they would be when season 1 wrapped up. So are we going to have a similar journey with Leonard and Penny? I don't know, but I'm very excited to jump into the second season and see what happens. I thought that was a fun, kind of uplifting way to end this first season of The Big Bang Theory. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction and support the channel, that's up on Patreon. That's also where you can watch future episodes. I should have the first 4 episodes of season 2 out on Patreon at this point if you're watching this on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.